Hello, my name is Melanie Pruett, and I am a proud sponsor and prayer partner for the Wilson County FCA. You're probably thinking, why is this even important right now? There's so many other things that we should be worried about. But it is important to steward and care for our body. We want our bodies to be in the best working order that we can control, so that we can be of maximum service to the King, especially now, especially when our neighbors and our loved ones may be calling on us to do some chores, to take care of the sick, to pull a load, or homeschool our kids. We need to feel good, and we need our bodies running as well as we can control, knowing that truly just God is sovereign in it. So what I would like to see you do is add 2 cups of fruits and vegetables with every meal. Don't worry about measuring cups. Use your hand. A fist is about a cup, give or take. So if you can, at every meal, add 2 fists, 3 if you're going for extra credit, of fruits and vegetables. So let me give you some examples of what that might look like. For breakfast, you could have scrambled eggs with some asparagus and spinach scrambled in there, with maybe a side of an orange. For lunch, you can have a sandwich piled high with tomatoes and lettuce and cucumber. For dinner, you could have vegetables cooked any way you want except fried. So you can steam them, you can saute them, roast them. Now is a time that you could try some new things, learn a new technique. But for dinner, you may have some roasted vegetables with a serving of a starch and a protein, and we'll get into those serving sizes in another week. You want to stay as close to whole food as possible. And what I mean by that is as close to the way that God created them as possible. Our food is on a spectrum. So if you think of a pineapple, you can buy a whole pineapple, you can buy frozen, you can buy canned. As much as you can, knowing that grocery stores are limited, if you can buy fresh, whole fruits and vegetables, that's preferred. A very close second is frozen. And in some cases, frozen food could even be more nutritious for your body than even fresh, they've found. Because frozen foods are picked when they're ripe in season and flash frozen. Lastly is canned. Those are adequate, but please watch any sauces, salts, or sugars. So to a pineapple example, you could, your first go-to would be a fresh pineapple. Second, you might try some frozen pineapple. Third, you would go for the canned pineapple, but in water, not in syrup. And you would skip completely the pineapple candy, for example. So let's see if you guys can start adding those to your plate. Quickly, one of my favorite ways to make vegetables is to roast them. Pick whatever vegetables you want, potatoes, cauliflower, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. Cut them into even sizes because you want them to cook evenly. Place them on a cookie tray or an oven-safe dish at 375 for 20 to 30 minutes. Stir them once. You can season with just salt and pepper. I do add about a tablespoon of oil, mix it all in. Mrs. Dash makes some amazing blends of salt-free seasonings you could put on top of that. That is the absolute favorite way for my family to add those 2 cups of vegetables at dinner. So I will be praying for everyone through this time. I pray that the Lord's name is glorified. Let's all do what we can do. Let's make wise decisions and leave the rest to God, because He's faithful and he is stable, and he has a plan in Christ.